just touch it just a little bit.
It has a whole lot of pretty lights.
Interesting.
Wow, okay, so it just hit
Yeah, is that okay?
the bell, the tripwire, and the back of the stairs. That was crazy.
I'm not going to sit in a rocking chair. I'm going to sit
The music box right behind me, the tripwire, the bell.
And
Can I
the
sit
thing in the
down right
back.
here?
Hey, it's Andy with First and Fright Paranormal. This place is freaking awesome. Tons of history. I think potential for paranormal activity. We're really looking forward to it. For 2 nights, we're going to have this place. I'm pretty stoked about it.
Hi, my name is Michelle,
My name is Kimberly.
and we are from Stokes County Paranormal out of Danbury, North Carolina. We are a mother-daughter duo. We've been investigating. I've been investigating for more than 20 years at this point. Kimberly's been investigating. I've been dragging her with me since she was 4 years old, believe it or not. So yeah.
So also 20 years for me too.
Yep. We've been doing it a long time. We just went public 5 years ago when we started the Danbury Ghost Tours in Danbury, North Carolina. We work with the local arts council to hold the ghost tours there, as well as we've branched out a little bit to other neighborhoods like Madison, North Carolina, where we're at now.
And we partner with Madison Dry Goods
Yes.
and the Lawson Family Murder Museum.
I'm going to tell you, when somebody's here, I'm hearing people talking.
I mean, I've heard the talking, and then I've heard somebody
No,
start to
maybe-
come up the steps, and it
yeah.
just dissipated as they were coming up them. I don't know what that was.
No,
Then
maybe
this and
somebody
this.
is there.
Yes.
I don't know.
So here at Madison Dry Goods, this building actually was built in 1908 and opened as Penn Hardware downstairs, and up here in the area that we're actually in now was the Hotel Sterling.
Later on in the years, we don't know the exact dates of the hotel. We know it was here when it opened. We just don't know when it closed. Eventually, throughout the years, Penn Hardware would sell the building, and it would become TB Night Funeral Home. Then it became Knight and Ray Funeral Home, Knight and Sugg. And after that, it became the dry goods store back in the 90s.
1990s.
And it's how we see it today in 2026.
If we want to talk a little bit about the history of this actual location, it was, of course, famous for the Lawson family murders that happened back in 1929. We just celebrated, don't want to say celebrate, but just recognized the anniversary of that on Christmas Day.
Well, as far as the murders, the way this building was involved was that the crime investigation was done inside this building. After that, it is said that the viewing was in a different building down the road. But originally the murder happened in Germington, North Carolina, which is about 30 minutes from here. They were first brought to a different funeral home, which is in Wannock Cove. They didn't have enough space for the bodies, so they brought them here for the investigation and prep, took them down the road for the viewing, which was several thousand people, and then hauled back to Germington, where they now rest in Browder Cemetery.
I don't know the burial date.
My personal guess,
Within 3 days?
it would have to be in 3 days because from what we are assuming and talking with Smitty, who knows a little bit more about burial prep than we do, they wouldn't have stayed here long because of the conditions that their bodies were in.
Right. And Smitty is the current owner of Madison Dry Goods, of this location. He has the largest selection of murder memorabilia for that horrific event in this upstairs part of this building over in the Murder Museum. So he knows a lot about it. He's done a lot of research. There's a lot of original artifacts here in this building. But yeah, if I had to estimate, it'd be around 3 days that the bodies were kept here.
I'll read this to you guys. Charlie Lawson, a farmer from Germington, North Carolina, killed his wife and 6 of their 7 children, then himself. The events that led up to and after remain a subject of interest and debate. Why did Charlie do this heinous act? Immediately following the murders, news of events spread like wildfire. Locals flocked to the cabin to see the murder scene, while the bodies of the family were brought to this very building. Not only were the murders a local story, The details made national headlines. This museum is not meant to glorify the tragic events. Rather, it is to honor and remember the victims who were taken far too soon. Their story deserves to be told so that it never happens again. Lest we forget.
But what's on the first floor is the actual store portion, the dry goods, which it's nothing but clothes, jewelry, soaps, things like that, as well as Briggs Restaurant is in that second portion of the first floor, as well as a lot of just cooking ingredients and whatnot. For experiences, I don't know, what would you say?
I would say probably most recently when we were in here alone for prepping for the Ghost Walk this year was that we had lots of things happen downstairs in the restaurant area. We had everything from music box going off on command. I think the biggest thing probably would have been the bag falling off the table as we were headed upstairs to do
seeing
that
the
first
bag
run
lift
through.
up.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So unfortunately, it didn't catch it on camera, but we did leave a static camera down there at that point watching it, and we did have devices going off in the area where that bag had fell off the table. Other interactions with Jennifer down there, the owner of Briggs Family Restaurant on that side of the building, we've had lots of interactions with her specifically down there, and I think one of those was with the music box as well.
Absolutely.
And some good SD sessions with her on the staircase. She does have a lot of things happen in the building, and usually she will reach out to us. But a lot of the things downstairs on the lower level does
Kind of radiate towards the kitchen area.
Yes.
The one thing we have had happen in the shop area probably was the door opening
yes.
to the stock room.
That's probably the most though in that area.
Yeah, that's the most that's ever happened.
It's
kind
actually
of
the least
popped
investigated place in here.
Yeah.
The store side. We tend to stay out of that area because of the merchandise. So it's actually the least investigated place in here.
Yeah.
Alright, so currently we have Andy upstairs.
Yeah, you want to come closer? Do you know who's upstairs playing with my little cigarettes?
We got a couple cat balls out there. Got the ladies in here. Got a tripwire with sound blocking the front entrance. Right now we're spreading devices out in both areas, the store area. Got Caleb and Hayden back there near the kitchen. Let's see what we can catch.
Okay, we're on the first floor here, the bottom level. We got Hayden listening to live EVPs. On the bar, I got a K2 meter. And then that light over there is going to be a REM pod, kind of behind the bar in the kitchen area. You down here with us?
There's a cigarette thing again upstairs.
Upstairs. Got music box right here on the floor. down here with us?
Right next to fancy wire.
And my phone is on airplane mode.
Okay. So currently Andy's upstairs. You can go upstairs and say hello to him. He's up there by himself.
You want to play with the music box? Okay.
Can you set off devices out here in the store?
We got a cat ball right here on the stairs. We got 2 of them with other equipment still on the 2nd floor that's been going off. If there's anyone behind the kitchen, can you touch that red light there?
It's very drafty down here. It's very drafty. We have Hayden in the restaurant listening to EVP's live. I'll walk back in here. You can see the devices that we have out back through here. We have the bell sitting up there. Another device sitting back there in the back.
Was that right? Was that right? Is that what it is?
Is that light right there in front of me? Can you make that light go off again?
Oh, there's stuff going off
The
everywhere.
bell went off too. It's all going off.
Yeah, there's stuff everywhere.
So did I touch on something when I mentioned what I thought this was over here?
orange.
I think orange is tilt, maybe? We have to look at it.
Till it looks like a cat.
Okay.
It's red and blue. Orange, I don't know what
So that music box is stopped.
First the
Tripwire.
tripwire hit, then the bell hit, and then the one in the back hit. So if that's the same one, it's moving fast, whatever it is.
Is Mr. Webster here?
What did you ask that caused all that?
So I was telling them we've interacted with something in this space multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? That's our musical room pod in the back of the store.
This is the first time we've said anything back there before, isn't it?
So did I get it right? Is it you in there playing with mommy? Is that you?
Orange.
Is that you in there playing with my music box? You like to hide underneath the tables over here? So one evening when it was just me and Kimberly in here, I saw a black, misty looking thing out of the corner of my eye. We was sitting where he is with the headphones on, and I saw it over here on this side, and it went by very quickly. But it was short.
It's almost like a pattern. It goes there first, then it comes over here.
Is your daddy Sterling?
Are you a Webster?
So I'm gonna go look and see what the little boy's name was. Actually, I know what his name was. Junior.
Oh.
Are you Sterling Junior? No.
No.
Are you their daughter? She didn't have an age. She only had 0 listed on Ancestry.
Can you come touch one of these little purple lights again?
I'm gonna sit down in this rocking chair. You wanna come sit with me?
Ooh. Gonna say yeah.
Thank you for making it go off again.
You know what? If you can do that, and the music box, and that music in the back of the store, do you think you can come up here and touch this little ball on the floor? All you gotta do is touch it just a little bit.
It has a whole lot of pretty lights.
Interesting.
Wow, okay, so it is it
Yeah? Is that okay?
the bell, the tripwire, and the back of the store. That was crazy.
I'm not gonna sit in a rocking chair. I'm gonna sit.
The music box right behind me, the tripwire, the bell.
And
Can I
the
sit
thing in the
down right
back.
here?
You want
Oh.
Jennifer to join in?
All you have left now is the cat ball. Can you make that go off for us?
It is very cold over here.
It's incredible how everything is going off like that.
You must really like that song.
I know. Were you part of the Knight family?
The bell went off.
This is probably the most activity of devices. It's definitely lively down here.
We've never had devices down here. We've only done.
It is. Never thought about it. Do you know who the little girl is upstairs?
Dude, there's every device in here is going off. Like literally everyone. Tripwire, the bell.
Can you come touch these pretty lights up here again? Or ring that bell one more time? Thank you.
It's all been orange. You look at that one downstairs.
Okay.
I'm an eyesight right now.
And whose feet prints do we think those are?
The owner of the
Funeral home?
pin hardware.
Pin hardware. I don't know what his name is. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't. I don't know what your name is.
Who? Because that would be a question for.
I can look it up. Can I just call you Mr. Penn? It was the Penn brothers. There was 2 of you. You know what else is back there under the table?
That's why I put it there.
And I also set the ladder over here because that was used so many times in
Right.
its original.
It's a weird house just going back.
Can you stop playing with the music box for a minute? We got 2 cat balls on the stairway too. You want to make those go off? You trying to talk to us?
Can you not come in the store area?
That is incredible how that box is not going off at all. And it went off the entire time right there.
I'm trying to debunk that because it is a motion sensor device. Something has to break that beam for it to go off.
Correct.
And obviously nothing was in front of it.
No, there was nothing there. And all you did was move it from there to in this room.
Can you come play a tune on the music box?
I don't think whatever's in there can come in here.
It seems that way.
Because we've never witnessed it in here. We've only witnessed it in there. If this was the hardware store, maybe it was isolated to the hotel.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that side was the hotel and this side was the hardware store. And then when it was a funeral home, I think down here is where they had like the casket sales and all that. And then upstairs, of course, is where the embalming took place and the viewing. But down here was the sales part.
You know how long the hardware store was here?
I do not. Right.
Welcome back. I've never seen so much stuff go off at one time.
There's someone new down here, isn't it?
Can you show him how you can light up these lights up here?
Or how you can ring the bell?
Where'd you go? You like the music box better over there? You like that song? And then play it upstairs in the chapel? Is that orange or red?
Is that a yeah? Looks like orange.
It's the same thing over there. Area? No. Can you point in the direction where you went? Can you point the
It is a
road?
completely different feeling down here though. Like the energy wise, like between down here, even with everything going off, and upstairs is completely different.
Upstairs gets very heavy
Tense.
sometimes, yeah.
Do you see the 3 cat balls on the floor? Can you move them around for me? Yo! Yo!